Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Have you ever tried taking a picture at night and this is what you see, or even worse, nothing at all? Well, I got a trick for you to be able to take pictures that look like this. So let's get into the video right away. So hi, my name is Jeffrey and welcome to Inquisitive Universe. I'm assuming you brought out your phone at night and you want to take a picture. You go into the camera app and you basically click shoot. Like you focus and you shoot, and this is what you see. Wait for it, boom. And you check the picture and this is what you see. It's kind of dark. I mean, it's okay, but it's dark, and you have to wonder, how do people get those pictures that they take in the dark? Well, thankfully there's something called night mode or night sight. If you use Google Camera like I do, it's called night sight. So with night sight, you can simply get in there and turn on astrophotography if you have an astrophotography, or if your camera supports it. You could increase the time. I think there's usually 16 or 32 there, but usually you can go with 16 depending on the time you like. Hope you have a tripod. I'm really hoping you do. So when you click on taking the picture after choosing astrophotography mode, this is what you're going to see: a timer. It means that this picture is going to take, or is going to shoot, for at least 3 minutes. I'm speeding up the footage right now, and I'm going to use this time to talk to us about what is known as exposure. Exposure is important for smartphone cameras because at night there's not a lot of light to go around, and on top of that, smartphone image sensors are very small, so they need a bit more time to take in more light around them, and that's the foundation on which night mode or night sight is built on: a longer exposure time to give smartphone cameras a bit more leeway to accept more information and process it to give you better photos. So whenever you see night mode, it simply means that the shutter of the camera is going to be open long enough for the image sensor to collect enough light from the environment and then be able to construct a decent picture without using the flash, because using the flash in most night scenarios ruins the picture. I really am not a fan of using the flash anymore. So of course, for you to be able to take this picture, you need to have a tripod, because my phone is currently sitting on a tripod right now as I sit down, and all I have to do is just wait for it to finish, of which it is almost done. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. Yeah, our picture is ready. Let's go take a look. See that? Now this is different from what we got before, our original result. So it is very important that you understand the principle of night photography. Now this is a Google camera. For those of us who do not have Google cameras, and like, I don't have a Google camera, how am I going to take a picture at night? So we're going to go back to our stock camera. I'm using the Redmi Note 9 Pro, so I'm going to check out the stock camera right now. And obviously, if your phone has a pro mode, you should use it to be much easier. I'm taking a picture now with the stock camera, so you would see it, just a basic point and shoot, and it's not looking pretty at all. So we're going to get out of there right now and we're going to go to the pro mode, and I'm going to okay, so there are several settings there you would want to look at. Camera, I'm picking wide, which is the main camera. For the ISO, there's a setting called ISO, that's light sensitivity. I don't want it to be too bright, so I'm putting it just below 1000. Then for the shutter speed, that's the amount of time I want my picture or my photo to be exposed to light. The highest is 30 seconds. You see I'm playing with the what to call it now, I don't know what to call it. It's the knob, but I'm playing with the slider right there, putting it for 30 minutes. And then for the focus, I'm taking the focus all the way up. There's a setting there called focus peaking, which is the yellow one at the bottom. I picked it. It should help improve focus at night. So these are my settings there. ISO just below 1000. My focusing is on landscape, and I've picked my shutter speed to expose my photo for 30 seconds, and I've focused on the light there where I want to focus, and I've hit the shutter button. So basically this photo is going to be, that means my image sensor is going to be exposed to the light coming from the window for 30 seconds. I didn't speed up the footage, I mean it's basically 30 seconds, so that will understand that for you to take good night shots, exposure is important. That's exposing your smartphone sensor to light. Now of course 30 seconds isn't much. It's not like the other one that we took with the Google camera that has almost 3 minutes. I mean this is decent, this is quite good, but compared to the one of 3 minutes, and obviously there's no comparison. So that's how I take my night picture. So basically you now understand the principle behind taking night shots, and you can start to get quality of images just like this at night. So my name is Jeffrey and I'm signing out. This is how I take my night pics. Do have a great time, and